On the Coaches Show, New Richland, Heartland, Ellendale, Geneva, Sports Talk right now, and Dan Stork, football coach for the Panthers. We've gone through a couple of weeks of all the practices, and then on Saturday you guys will be heading down the street a little bit to scrimmage, I believe, in Dodge Center. Dan, is that the plan?
That is the plan, yeah. We've put in a couple of good weeks here, and we're looking forward to scrimmaging somebody other than ourselves for once.
What do you like about these first couple of weeks? What's been good about it for Panther football?
Well, I think the biggest thing for me is that we've got such a large number of guys back, a lot of letter winners back. We only lost 3 starters on each side of the ball, Ryan. And last year we played a lot of sophomores, but now they got a year under their belt, and they're able to pick things up a lot quicker and move forward in the playbook a lot quicker, and add a few new wrinkles here and there. And the guys' football IQ is a little higher than we're used to starting the season like this. They're ready to go. They're dug in and looking pretty sharp at this point. We're pretty excited.
You may have only lost a few people, but I know the quarterback is one that graduated, and then you got the big two-way guy on the line with Jack Schultz, who's playing some college football. So you lose some significant contributors, though.
Yeah, very much so. And along with those guys, Chad Agerson is two-way starter for us at center and defensive end too. And anytime you lose those guys, boy, you just kind of think, all right, I don't know if we can replace them, but we can try to fill somebody in there. Sam obviously had a great year at quarterback, playing starting his whole senior year every game, and played very, very well back there. Really calm under pressure. Did some great things for us. And we're breaking in a junior quarterback this year. My son Jake Stork. I kind of feel sorry for him because he has to live with the coach, so he doesn't really get the break. But he's coming along. He's definitely not where Sam was, but he's a junior and he's making progress. Big thing is for him, we want him to get his confidence level up and believe in himself, and let those guys get open for him, because they will. We've got some really good speed and some very skilled position players out there in the perimeter. So. And, Jack Schultz up front, that's a tough one to replace. Jack is playing out at the University of Wisconsin, Eau Claire, and doing some good things out there already in his first couple of weeks. And, we got Alex Buckmeyer back. Alex will be starting his 3rd year on the offensive and defensive line. And Alex is only a junior, so he's been starting since his freshman year. And, he led us in tackles last year, and him and Jack were a force to be reckoned with over there on that right side of the line. So we're looking for Alex to continue to do some great things. He's played a lot of football, and he's really committed to the off-season training, and he's really strong. He's looking really sharp. Quentin Arnott, Spencer Tufty, Jack Hogstead, Caleb Harpo, some more guys up on the line, Carter Hagan. They're going to get some significant time there and get us reps there. And, we'll know a lot more after the scrimmage tomorrow as to what we need to work on and who we need to take a longer look at. But we got some young guys ready to step into those roles.
What are some keys maybe for a young quarterback, a guy new at the varsity level, to have success and make this machine work?
I think anytime you're breaking in a new quarterback, one of the most important things is to make them feel comfortable with what they're running. We don't want to confuse them at all. We want to make things easy for them. And we want them to have success early so that they can build their confidence. Because if you go out there and you're frustrated right from the get-go, that's going to delay your progress quite a bit, I feel. And, the nice thing with Jake is Jake's been, he's been on our sideline since he was about knee-high, so he's very familiar with the game of football and our system in particular. And knowledge-wise, he's right where we need him to be. We're just trying to clean up some form and technique and build his confidence, and we think he can do some good things.
You guys have a bit of a road trip to start the season next Friday night, don't you?
Yeah, a little bit. We're going to go to South Dakota, close to South Dakota. Travel up to Pipestone next week. So, a team we've never played, and a very good football program. Clay Anderson, a familiar name. He coached down in Elderly for years.
Okay.
He's the head coach out there now. 2 years ago, I had him in the state championship game. They lost to Caledonia, which most people do. So, he's a heck of a coach. They've got some big physical players down there. They're loaded for bear. In talking to him, they expect to have a very good season. And so, it's a tough one right out of the gate for us, but we hope we can go down there and play well and hopefully come out with a win.
Is your schedule, is it mostly teams you're similar or familiar with, I mean to say, or is it new teams based on districting and such?
Yeah, that's a good question. We, our district changed slightly from the last 2 years.
Okay.
We lost Lester Prairie and Mayor Lutheran from our district. They went to a different district. They were both 1A schools.
Yep.
On the district that suits them better. But so we will be playing Norwood Young America and Pipestone to replace those two games. Otherwise, everyone remains the same. We've got Sibley East, GFW, LeSueur, Anderson, Maple River, Waterville, Legion, Morristown.
Okay.
That Norwood team was another team who was in the state tournament last year. Maple River knocked them off in the state quarterfinal game. So, they're another good football team. The schedule is not soft by any means.
Wow. Well, that's what you want. You want to play the best out there, all to get ready for the Waterville and Maple River rivalries, right?
That's right. We want those tough regular season games, to propel you into the playoffs there and give you some confidence going in, hopefully.
All right. Well, off to Dodge Center as Triton High School hosts a scrimmage on Saturday. Dan Stork, NRHEG football. Thanks for the time. Next week at Pipestone will be a Cat Country 105 broadcast, so Jason will make his way out there as well. I know your fans will be there that can get there, but otherwise Cat Country for others. Dan, thank you very much, and have a good trip to Dodge Center on Saturday.
Hey, thanks a lot. Really appreciate it.
All right. Dan Stork, NRHEG football on the KRFO Coaches Show.